Hey, what's up? Welcome to some TMGC. How's it going, everyone? Let me know if the audio is alright. Greg, Sander, Silith, Starscream. Hello. Another Fog of War map, another Light Torches map. This time the goal is literally to light torches. Like, we're just here to bring lightness to the darkness. And you can see, like, only the torches, nothing else. Got some good old Tracy Fog going. Reminder to Broccoli. If you want to spoil me. Actually, no, that's not you. That's my broccoli. That's my tool. Reminder to listen for broccolis before you spoil me. If you hear no broccoli, do not spoil me. Spoiling meaning pretty much anything. I did have someone slightly unsolicited tell me to bring a positive map, so I just did it. Like, whatever. I can't unknow it. And we'll probably get a secret out of it. I don't know how we ever will. I didn't see any talk convos or anything, but we'll see. I did do the base convos because there weren't a whole lot of them, and they were mostly between people that I wasn't fielding, so for like Retina or anyone else who wonders if I did read them, yes, I did read them all the way. But I felt like a little bit more tempo on the streams would be nice, so I didn't. Please, I haven't played this. Please, no broccoli. Yes, you have to finish True and Crescent first. Otherwise, you are not allowed to watch any other streams, Xander, actually. And so you defend your son on tier list, but I'm disappointed. Yeah, I didn't defend Hayato. Reddit is doing a tier list on, well, every game. And what I mean by that is that one guy is posting a tier list thread every day, and that's all he does. He just posts a picture of how it went, that's it. He doesn't involve in discussion at all. So I don't really get the idea that he cares. And for some reason, I'm kind of fascinated by that. It's like, why are you doing this if you clearly do not care? It's like, do you just... There's nothing fun about posting a picture every day, right? Like a picture of what other people discussed today. Like, when I post tier lists, when I hosted like Reddit made tier lists, why am I going on ramble about this here on TMGC? I don't know. When I was doing it, I was like in the discussion, like I was curious what people thought. I was going back and forth with them, doing votes, and they are just like, here's day 8 of Fire Emblem Birthrights, my 7th tier list that I've hosted. And I used to think, oh, maybe he's farming karma, but he's not. Like, everyone's downvoting his ass because he's so lazy. It's like, why are you still doing this? He's clearly, every game I'm like, oh, is he doing the last one? Anyway, they're tiered Hayato yesterday. I think today, I think he ended up getting mostly like B, C, and D tier votes. And honestly, I can't really disagree with any of them. I think Hayato's decent in that game, given that you have the resources for him. But the resources, like mostly just the heart seal is just so contested. And the amount of feeding he needs is significant. I do think the payoff is good enough to where if you want to put him B tier, I'm okay with that. I wouldn't really want to put him too far above like Sakura because I feel they have a lot of common. They both just really need that heart seal to function to be like reasonably good. There's like that one thing you can do with Hayato where you field him in like chapter 15 for the first time and just heart seal him with chapter 14 heart seal and use like a Pike Rune Club or something. You could do that, but let's be real. Like, you only get real value out of Hayato if you do it early. I do think Birthright is like so route heavy based that you don't need Hayato to be super good right away because he's so bulky he can kind of feed himself, but he's clearly not an A tier unit, I think. He's good. He's just not like D or E or F tier. That's all I know. Maybe D tier if you like really think the second seal is that big of a deal, but honestly I don't think it is. Or the heart seal. Anyway, so we got like the fog. There's the thief running away with the worm slayer that I'm gonna chase after. I found him like turn 1. Last time I played by like accident, so that will be a quickly solved problem. We're gonna chase him with Kenneth. Hopefully get away with it. We'll see where it goes from here. I do have a bunch of stat boosters, and I need to promote Apollo because I have the spare Master Seal anyway, so I might as well. Maybe we'll need more of these Master Seals later, but I keep getting them, even though all my units are already promoted, so fuck it. Base promoted Apollo. Here it is. Xander did expertly bait me. You could say he's very good at baiting. Okay, good promoters as always. Love that. I guess now I have an extra healer. Could be worse, could be worse. What if Apollo just became good? He has C stabs, that's pretty good. I could give him restore, but I kind of want Blair to have the option to restore. I'll give him a yoink. And a mend. Yeah, you could say a master of the craft. Not even many heart seal users. Yeah, but it just takes one other one, right? But I do think there's not that many of them. Like, chances are, like the way I put it in my Hayato video, God, why am I going this tangent again? I literally explained this in a Hayato video, but I just think this shit is interesting to talk about. needing the heart seal, it's really hard to just count it as like a really good or really bad thing, because in most playthroughs what's going to happen is it's either a really big deal or it's not at all. It's never in the middle of it. So, and it doesn't just depend on like what units you're using. Like Sakura's pretty clear, and I guess Mozu's pretty clear. Yoink is like a rescue staff, but it's like 2 to 4 range. For like, if you have Sakura and Hayato on the same team, one of them is going to be trash, right? That's pretty easy to see. But for Korn and Servant 1, it's also like, do you want to reclass these? Because I think Jacob in Birthright works pretty well without reclassing, right? Like, he could just be, like, just have a Rinka pair up and just start destroying shit anyway. And I don't know about Felicia. I'm assuming there are Flame Shuriken shenanigans, but they don't start that soon. Not as soon as they start in Conquest anyway. I guess a healer is nice, but I can't imagine she does like the same work that Jacob does due to less bulk. So you, but then again, second healing or heart healing Felicia isn't that good anyway, right? Like, do you really need Bow Knight or Hero that early? Not really, right? At least Jacob. I do think Jacob Paladin is like kind of good. Both Sakura and Hayato and Rev. Oh, Rev, yeah, but you get more heart seals in Rev. Like, I'm pretty sure you get a heart seal in 10 of Rev, as well as one from the shop. That's like already way different. Also, Hayato is just way different using in Rev in general. He's just like 10 levels higher with better stats. Anyway, I have. Speaking of favoritism, I got stat boosters for days. Look, I have a robe, a ring, a book, wings, scroll, all this stuff. Also, I'm bringing Yu. I don't know what to transform her into, but I do bring Yu. I kind of want to like just make him more bulky, just because he's so good. If you can just move him anywhere, like he doesn't have any weaknesses except like tome abusers. So I'm gonna give him a robe. You want to give him anything else? This I don't think works on him. It's just strength. I guess the secret book is pretty bookmarked already if you think about it. Like, Agnes needs more skill, right? We all agree. She's not quite skilled enough. More skill for the Agnes gods. Do we want to get Yu to her personal skill? She has a personal skill? You mean... That is a skill she has. Does she have a... Oh yeah, double line. Oh, right. It looks like she got 0 XP last time I used her. Does she not get anything from transforming? I guess there is a reward for killing shit with her. Maybe she's my XP target for now. Does she... Broccoli me this. Does she get XP as she promoted or not? Or does it depend on what she transforms into? Because I have a lot of promoted units already. But if I could transform her into, I don't know, Jeff, and start getting kills, that'd be a really funny way to raise her. Alright, we have Nas here. Strategist. Oh, true. Oh, she has 3 classes? She also has Hero and Bow Knight, right? She does not get XP from while transformed or from transforming itself. Oh! Oh, wait, digress. I can't see that. Oh. So you have to just use her in her base class? What can she do? She has no weapon ranks. What the fuck can this girl do? Can she use anything? Wait, can she use... Don't tell me she can use the Lady Mace. That'd be very fucking funny. Oh, she can't use it. That's very funny. I was gonna put it on Sam for like 1 range. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I forgot she got 2 trees. Okay, let's give her the Lady Mace then. Sure, we'll go for double line. That does seem like a fun project. I don't know how often we're gonna have to hammer in this thing, but I do have 3 uses of hammering for this, and I'll probably get something else that she can use. Is this the only weapon I have that she can use right now? Probably. Dodge tanking. Yeah, but that's awful. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Okay, alright. Lady Mace it is. Okay, we have a project. Because that's one thing I'm finding myself lacking in right now, is the lack of stuff to do with my units. They just kind of are good now. Wait, you have pass already? You have pass, right? It hasn't mattered. In that case, I guess you don't have 1 range, I'm afraid. Pretty sure. I can give you a longbow though. That's pretty nice. What do I do with the other things? There's no way I can put an arm scroll on Yu and suddenly she can do stuff, right? That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. Angel Ring and Speed Wings. Normally things I would like jump to use, but all of my units are already good. I guess I could Speed Wing Erin just so she's not terribly awful. Most of my units here are really fast, turns out. Or really good for some other reason. So I suppose I could spare a Speedwing for either like Joseph or Desmond, or just straight up throw it on Aaron. But I really am not using Aaron for combat a whole lot anyway. Alright. Yeah, Blair, I suppose. The thing about Blair is, like, I feel like my Blair is already really good at killing shit. So I don't think she needs, like, better tomes at all. Also, looks like I'm maxed out on support levels with her. Looks like I gave her the Avon support. I did, yeah. I forgot that she was, like, maxing out already, but fuck it. We ball. Light every torch. They must all be lit at once. Don't bother dousing them. Once they are lit, the map will end at the start of next enemy phase. Okay. So I'm gonna start... I think I just start by killing this guy. And I'll just take that Merc on an enemy phase. That's probably alright. Like, what are you gonna do? 14 damage? Oh. Ooh. Or I can kill the Merc. And then the bow guy can come later. Whatever. I mean, she probably gets B staffs from using this arm scroll, right? That's how it works. Get out of here. Salty's in the room. Hey, there's a tent here. Jacob, or not Jacob, Jay. Freaking Fate's Talk threw me off track, dude. Jake gave me a hint for the secret shop. I have the member card on Layla, I'm pretty sure. Thought I gotta get it on her. And if it was something about tents, like the intents reflect on a lonely mage's isle, and something else that I forgot. It was very deep. Trust. Sam can shoot a wyvern with the great bow, which I will do. Shrekt. It is a good track. SMT never misses. I will do animations off though, because I don't think there's a whole lot happening right now that needs to be documented this deeply. So does that mean we try to set this up for Yu? Can we do that? Because it does take 16 or 32. Do you need to do 19 or more? Or preferably 35 or more. Well, I got a couple people that can do that much damage for sure. Like him. He does more the more he travels. Maybe Zeke can set it up. He's kind of good though. My units are kind of good. That's the problem. Okay, this unit is kind of not good enough. Perfect. Come on, dude. Don't be like that. Well, I'm not dancing Yu this turn, so I guess we have to fight something else later. Let's work on dancing Kenneth in as far as possible. That's on me for not putting Yu far enough. Would like to set this up with someone else. There's a sleep staff guy in the fog down there somewhere. I'm gonna light this torch with her. It's kill lens, I guess. Torch. It's up here. I really got. Yeah, there we go. That's the sleep staff guy. But I think I have a restore on Blair and one on Peggy. Yes. Okay. And I want to get this thief now before he runs away with my Wormslayer. I haven't like ever had him survive enemy phase, but I'm assuming he runs past these two, like these guards here somehow. So what if Kenneth goes here and the next turn he goes... I mean, he has boots, so he can go pretty far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like that. Could honestly just light that torch. Could honestly just kill this guy and do it anyway. Do I have anyone else I want to feed here? I mean, Cassius is more on level than Kenneth. Kenneth's like level 15,000, so I'll give this one to Cassius. Do not survive the counter? What do you mean? Who isn't surviving the counter? Was it Yu? Oh, was Yu not surviving the counter? Cringe. Bad unit, turns out. Not raising her. I should rally before I take off with this guy. Get some defense. And I think I can go pretty far here. None of these enemies move. This guy doesn't reach, so I can just put Totsworth here. You don't survive enemy phase. Can we even go here? Is that not super risky? I could barrier with Blair. And he takes like a ton of hits here. Also clearing the way. It might be nice to like keep these for Yu feeding, but also just Kenneth Dominus is really funny to me. I think I will move Blair here. And quickly take out a barrier staff. Also because it gives Blair some XP. And I probably should spend some repo actions moving Yu forward. Okay, let's get this guy out of the way. see what's going on in the depths here. It's another brigand that doesn't move. A lonely mage on an island with a tent. Okay. Subtle, subtle, subtle. Let's move you forward as well. And then let's see, what can we spend on Yu to make her move forward? Yoink would be one way. You have a yoink. Might as well use it. Need to yoink a little bit more forward. Here you go. Let's put you here. It's not copy. I guess you can shove, but it doesn't seem to be very productive here. There's really not many enemies here. This is lunatic mode. Okay, let's go here. Don't douse the torch. That is pointless. Again, staff is available. I guess we can help you through this forest here. See if there's anything left for her to kill afterwards. Likely not. Okay, move potential man. Move Natasha. We're good now. Yeah, we got the leaf problem over here. The famous one. Maybe someone can leave some scraps. Maybe a combat art can let us not kill an enemy. What up, 666 Neopets 666? Oh, we're seeing shit. What the heck, dude? This is what I get for bringing a guy. Oh my god. That's so mean. Was that guy? He didn't do anything. I didn't really see the animation. Anyway, Lila doesn't kill this guy. Unless she crits. So let's hope for a crit. Let's do it. Yay. I should have just checked this amount of sleep staff uses, to be real. I too love Yu. I just having trouble figuring out what I want to use it for. My units are so good that copying them is not good enough. I do love this weapon though. It's a Cutlass, not a Cutlass. But it's a brave 10 might, 110 hit, 3 weight weapon. That's pretty goddamn good. I'm sure Yu cannot use it though. What do you do here? You have weapon triangle. You don't survive the counter. So once again, we are looking for about 38 damage. No more would be good. How much do you do? You're really strong, so probably too much. 44, 46 with weapon triangle. Yeah, she's too strong. Cassie's probably too strong. This is a lot of travel time. Yep. Stefan, though, is always good at not killing shit. See, this unit is great. You might crit. But this is 35, 34. Needs a little more. Firesword probably gets him there. Oh, Blair with like Sagittarius. I mean, that's 38. Simply use the combat art that you totally have. Hi, do you have a combat art you can use? Nope. Svelti. Can you not kill an enemy with like anything here? Oh my god, my units are way too good. Is it up to Zeke again to like fuck this up? Aaron setup? Ooh. If I dance Aaron, I think Aaron might not double. Never mind. 9 AS. Aaron does survive. There's a general here that moves, but we can kill him. Brigand, sniper. Probably have to block the sniper with Kenneth. Oh yeah, I can get him closer with like any of these units. That's honestly, I think, my main use case for use is transform her into Addington and just have 2 Addingtons. Peggy's, I think, too strong too. Yeah, I think it might just be... It might just be Aaron. But honestly, is Aaron like 31? Flame Sword is too strong, but not our only weapons you can use. Lance Reaper? 26, 30 with weapon triangle. 30 minus 9. Okay, Aaron works. Aaron works. Let's try out Aaron. Let's throw you here. Swarp. It is interesting with Swarp that you have to like... You want to make it almost exactly enough so you can Kanto in a better position afterwards. There's a guy here. I might use Svelti to like kill one of these enemies. We'll see. Oh, Flame Sword actually works too, but Lance Reaper probably better. No, it is not better because we want the space for thingy. Okay, looks like we'll heal her. I don't know if we'll get her to 20. It depends on like how much XP she gets from this enemy. This is just like your average guy, right? This is just like a level 9 spear fighter or whatever. Okay, no speed. That's okay. I'm used to it at this point. Also have to see what we reveal here. This is 2 non-moving generals, and not any here. I do love that like the vision is pretty big. Paragon. Do I have a Paragon scroll? Oh, I should have checked her animation. Fuck. I'll turn it on after. Surely she has one. Maybe she doesn't have one for Lady Mace. It is an axe after all. I have the ring. Oh, true. I guess I can give it to her with Toadsworth now. I can trade away the Paragon ring as I use it. We can probably find another kill for her this turn. Turn up promoted enemy. Okay, we did almost just get a level up. She does not have great growths. It's very sad, considering how much of a pain it is to get her kills. Well, Jennifer, we're doing it because she gets double line on level 20. But that's a long ways away. I'll try and see if we can get her another kill here. Paragon ring. You're not going to turn into a Dark Mass user anytime soon. Actually, that's like the one thing I might turn into here, because Kenneth is right here. She did just get 98 from a guy, like a random guy. Holy shit, she one-rounds this guy. Well, almost. With the rally, she would survive that. I don't want to kill that guy. I want to block that guy. Or, I kind of want to, like, not kill... Yeah, exactly. I want to stand here and not kill this guy. Or this guy. Longbow, right? If I stand on here... The island is not safe. I'm going to have to take one of these auto generals out, I think. But I think Svelti just murders everything. What if Svelti rescues someone? That's probably safe. Maybe she does. I don't know. Oh, I have a pure water on him. That was... I mean, I didn't have to bury him, I guess. Peggy or Blair can come in for the heal. Hopefully the support doesn't make him kill this guy. Nope, we're good. Okay, that's our kill for next turn. Let's park here for now. It's a hero here that doesn't move. There's a lot of like non-moving enemies on this island. You're gonna have to have some trouble like enforcing these policies if you're not gonna like kill anything. I need to physic Aaron. Well, I don't have to, but this is like very easy to do. I don't know where you use next kill is coming from. This is all very scary territory for her. It might be a next turn thing. Hey, Jericho Zombie. But maybe it's Potential Man. Let's see, Anton already moved. We do got some shoves here. Oh fuck, I forgot to restore him. So much for my restore user. If they sleep Blair now, it's Jover. I have no restore users left. If I smite down... Or like repo... I don't know if you have repo. Right? I think if I smite down Cassius, there might be a shot here. There's a shot. I don't think she survives enemy phase, unfortunately. This might be a next turn thing. We could enemy phase this guy. And then we have 2 kills set up, kind of. I know we're not going to do as much damage as we would otherwise. It is fine. Can we NOS tank this group or just ignore them? We can. Turns out this unit is kind of good with Nosferatu. I think he lives anyway. Even without it. But I'll use it because I bought it. This way I'll find the whole area around the torch. What up, JH? Welcome in. Light it up. That's a nomad guy. Ranger. That doesn't reach me. Yeah, I don't think I should dance you at all. It's okay. Figure it out over the course of next turn. Let's get Apollo over here so that we can restore him more easily without losing a ton of traction. I guess I'll aim. Anto. Shove. Take drop. Alright. Change my mind here, actually. Let's see what happens. Oh, you move. Goodbye, you. I feel like this is not the first time this has happened. I could just duplicate 2 Nosferatu uses and I'd just be like set for life, yes. Okay. Well, there's a chance for Zeke not to kill this guy, I guess. There's a chance for Zeke not to kill this guy. Oh, Javelin. There you go. Was that difficult? That's so hard, bro. Okay, you have animations, right? Surely you have animations. With Lady Maze. Come on. Now you did this for us, right? Ah, come on. Come on. Don't be rude like that. That's alright. That's alright. I will still do my turn 1 maneuver, though. With, like, Totsworth. We're going here. Shoot down the Wyvern. We're gonna do a bigly. What did I do here? I think it was someone else that did the skill. Oh yeah, you went here. There you go. I guess I could just do this. Fuck it. Flare kill. More XP. So it was Kenneth. Water. Certified. Combat art moment for sure. Rally. That's worth. Fox Thief. And then honestly, I should probably make sure that Apollo is not like in range of all that stuff. I could just like going someone forward, but fuck it. Let's just rescue drop him instead. Not in range of this stuff though. Like on that right hand force over here. Like a good spot. Here. I think this is not going to be a very eventful map for Natasha. I think when there's this much combat going on in the front lines, like far, far ahead of her, really tough for her to keep up. Okay, not against that. How's the round so far? It's pretty good. Last couple maps have been very eventful, but they're fine to play. It's kind of turned from like, oh, this is kind of hard, I gotta figure out what I'm doing, to I got so many good units that can do all sorts of things that the enemy kind of just has no chance at all. So it's mostly just been about the story for me. Please? Okay, unfortunate. That was you, right? That was you. Yeah, that was you. Okay. That's okay. He slept Apollo again. That's alright. So that's a restore with Blair moment, or restore with Peggy moment. I will probably just do that again next turn. That's okay. And let's see, we could actually use the Yoink to get Yuzu in position. Kind of. Probably better do it with Addington though. What was the guy that was going to get with her? I think it was this guy. I think I was like this position here. Just chilling. Block the sniper from attacking here. But this guy moved. That was what went wrong. So I have to get Yuzu the skill and then get her out. Basically. So it was like this. Swarp. Was it like... You have 5 swarp range, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can reach. We just gotta make sure she doesn't die. So that was a Zeke special? Or a Stefan special? I think it was an Aaron special, yeah. So Aaron just needs like a little Chauvin. Okay, Aaron. Alright. It was your turn, I guess, to do it. The first to ever do it. Still no speed. Still no speed. That's okay. Got a free spear out of it. That's cool. Alright. Alright then. We're gonna die to something here. No, I think we're all fine. We just need to make sure Aaron is at full health. I guess we could set up this guy instead. If we just heal Aaron. That is one thing that we can potentially do. So let's heal with you. Well, this has a lot in common with CC as far as like quality of life goes. I think at this point, if I had to pick a favorite, it would be CC over this. But definitely can see people liking both of these. You're full health. You definitely don't need... Actually, you might need healing because there's a bow knight right there too. I bought Gnosis, might as well use him. God, I forgot you had freaking... You have the Kanto ring, that's right. You're that good. You have the Night Ring. Night Ring, honestly, maybe Night Ring Yuzu is to play for this, just to get kills more safely. Alright, let's move some bozos forward. She doesn't afraid of anything. Yes, both of these. I'm scared. You know what happened last time. Okay, I guess all we have the Paragon Ring. Might as well use it one more time. Get 20 XP on Thought's worth. Probably should give it to Yuzu beforehand, so I'll just take it off you now. Good job, Aaron. You're very good at the video game. Okay, there's a kill. Don't get healed, please. Wow. Watch out, Kenneth. That could have been another kill. Could have been. They just hate Yuzu over here. Wait, were you sleeping? Oh, okay. No. Alright, he has more potential to do things in like 5 turns from now. That's alright. Okay. Yuzu. You're gonna get the Brigands. You wanna get this one first? Probably, right? He probably kills me. Oh, he doesn't kill me. Is the Apollo set up the proper move? I think it is. This is like one of the people who probably doesn't kill. Maybe Cassius for like no movements. He's just too strong. Everyone's too strong. No one can have mercy. Everyone's just incapable of not killing things. Oh, find one maybe. She has too much crit. She has too much crit. Zeke. Can't do it. Beagle. Alright, I think I'll just use Apollo and I'll restore her with like someone else. We'll figure it out. This is armor effective, right? Yeah, even he can just... This is just optional mercy. Okay, nice. That's a Yuzu kill. You wanted the thing, right? Lady Mace. Bonk. All right. We got the sword. And now we got a dance. Keep the Paragon on her. Which is what Kenneth is going to do with this newfound freedom. I would like to attack the sniper with him. But I can't without not getting a Yuzu's way. Nothing really moves here. Can you kill the sniper? Probably, right? You have like so much speed. Yeah, okay, so I don't really need Kenneth's turn that badly. So I can go like here. Oh. He doesn't double with Nos. And the guy's a Jav. It's just free setup here. Okay. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Consider my interest peaked. Y'all have like no mobility. Okay. This stuff is really small. Okay. Yuzu gets this one. Hopefully. He's hit. This is helpful, right? I'm gonna rally with her. This should help a little bit with reliability. Nice. Just a little bit. Aaron still comes in handy. Yes, yes! Grow strong, my little girl. Okay, and then just an easy kill. Wait, what do you got? Sword Slayer. Well, you don't move, so okay. It's the quad axe hero, descendant of Penta Axe General. All right, kill. 9-9. Still waiting for the day for her to level up skill. Okay, so this one's getting set up. And that's about it. There's a Lonely Mage here with Sagity. Okay, and there's a Pegasus Knight here. I'm gonna do some damage to her, actually. I should maybe have a hand axe on. I think we're covering her. Let's restore Stefan. Oh, for sure. Let's heal Aaron. I can use her for stuff again without being constantly afraid shield melts. I'm assuming that that hint was like here. Maybe check like this. Yeah, there it is. I guess I'll check it real quick. Oh, oh, oh! Ho 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 ho! Why is unlock so expensive? Why is it so expensive? I think I have one of them. Do I really have someone who can like bolting or purge? I think he kind of almost can. That's a long way away. What rank is Purge? Oh, Blair, yeah, that's true. B rank with 10 uses though? Damn. How bad would it be for Blair to wield one of these though? I guess with the arm scroll she can get there. And then her con is 8. Which you can't double with Purge in this game. I'm pretty sure it says that. I'm not gonna buy anything now. I'm gonna kill the sleep staff guy. I'm just thinking about this. Can't double. Can't counter ever. Yeah, I'm kind of down. I gotta get rid of the Sagity guy first. I guess I'll start with the sleep staff guy and we'll go from there. I don't see anything else in the fog here. Sure, let's murder this guy real quick. Got the cut lad once again. That was not for Layla. I guess, I mean, this doesn't seem super difficult to set up for Yuzu, so maybe we don't need to sweep that with Svelte. We can probably like get the other one with Kenneth after, like just have Kenneth weaken both of these, one now and one on player phase, then just both Yuzu kills. So I guess just have him get ready for another invasion somewhere else is good. Wait, can you just get the mage now? Isn't that hilarious? This character's balanced, trust me. Goodbye. Saves me a turn later. Did he? I guess I wasn't really... I think this is still supposed to be kind of a Zeke training arc, but I just got into 20 like really fast with the Paragon Ring. He's just kind of chilling at level 20 doing nothing. Oof. Dude. They do not like Yuzu in his army. Or Kenneth, for that matter. Okay. Hey, Jacob. How's it going? Well, I guess again this one. Can we get the bishop? It's pretty low. Bishop here. Oh, Trotsworth is like no range. Maybe you gotta go to the general first then. Maybe we need to like repo. She's in a really awkward spot to repo. Maybe it's Yoink. Yoink her down. Kills. Trotsworth dances. I think that works out. This is in range, right? Looks like it. Yep. She doesn't even need to like do anything, but I gotta save uses on this, so you're killing, right? Wait, what if he goes here? Perfect. Okay. I was ready for the crit there. I was ready for it to happen. Where can you go? That's I can make that work. I can make that work. Lady Mace. Yay. Level 4. General to Bishop. Oh wait, wait. Oh shit. Greed activated. I think we can. I think we have to swarp Aaron. And then kill the other two guys. It doesn't seem too hard. I don't know if we can still get Yu that kill after, but I think we can. Can we yoink Aaron maybe? Or like swarp her? Like nothing here is stopping her. Okay, I think I can swarp her in actually. Or is this an Addington moment first? I think Addington is better here. There's only like 5 tiles anyway. Steal. Red gem. They just delete it from the ROM if we do that. Okay, so we need to kind of a little repositioning here. Do you shove? I forgot. Nope. Like the one thing you can't do. I think we have Blair shove. Dance you. To the bench. To the farm. Kill. Ugh. If we miss this, are we doomed? I guess it's good to find it out beforehand. Okay, so this Cav will die. And then this Ranger. I think Svelty is just a good backup here. Svelty can just get the Bishop. Yeah, that's fine. You can deal with it. And you don't die if you miss. Okay. Nice, nice. I have a ton of money already, by the way. I did not need to do this, like, complicated maneuver, but... You know, when main objectives aren't challenging, side objectives have to be. It looks like this is going to be the more reliable way to do this, I think. Oh, God. Did it say reliable? I meant unreliable. Do you die? Oh, you don't reach the guy. I guess it can be you then. It wasn't reliable, but now it is. Now that we hit the previous hit. Nightfall Luna always comes in through. Goodbye. I'll leave this one to Svelty. Or I can just... Nah, I can leave this one to Svelty. I could maybe save him for Yu. But I'm gonna keep some tempo. Okay, we should go shopping. I said I have too much money. Can you maybe weaken this one? Once again, no mercy needed. I see a save point though. I think Kenneth can get it next turn, so fuck it. I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna aim. We have a talk. That's right, I forgot. Let's get that talk set up. I'll save these two for Yu. I will reflect on a lonely isle. Okay, so I kind of have a lot of brave weapons already. I'll get some siege. Like fun. They're really expensive though. I already have Nosferatus from previous shop. I don't really want to buy more. Not sure how good bolting is, but I mean, I got so much cash. Brave bow. I have... So the issue is with the Talisman for Agnes. Ooh. I kind of like that actually. So let me talk a little bit about tools. Games that give you a lot of tools and get the enemy a lot of tools and you just kind of go at it. I think that's a good philosophy in general. It's brought very enjoyable ROM hacks. Either I've played a couple too many at this point, or this game does it a little worse than previous ones. I'm not sure which one it is, like genuinely not sure. But if you look at this game, I'm playing on Lunatic mode. I have like all the tools in the world, but I have very little reason to use them because, especially in this map, like most enemies just stand still and do nothing. And at that point, it's like, yeah, I could use a yoink or a bolting or a purge or a swarp or something to get here sooner. But if I just press enter and then I can just do it next turn, it doesn't really make a big, it doesn't really have a big impact on combat. It's like it's a very easy playground. It's a playground, but at a kind of a low level Fire Emblem. I feel like an adult in a playground. I guess as the way I want to put it. What else do I want here? Something a bit harder. That's good. I do think the event map that we had a couple streams ago, the one map stream, that one was pretty hard, but it was mostly because the reinforcements kept popping up in the most inconvenient of places. Do I want a Brave Bow? I feel like no. I'm killing like everything anyway. Yeah, it's fair to nerf Fog of War, but I mean the fog didn't really do much here because you get so much vision out of the torches and moving units anyway. And this was also a thing I felt about the previous map with no fog. It just had it's like mountain range with bandits. I'm down for more talisman though. They're funny. I'm sure late game will get hard. Surely. I barely use like any of these weapons. I have a ton of these. That's a great bow, surely. Yep. Okay. Once I light the torch, he'll probably stay visible anyway. Who do I want forward here the most? So, how likely is it, chat, that I'll find the Apollo events by myself? Like, am I on track for it? Because I've seen no enemies with a face at all. So I haven't really had anything to interact with. I think you will. All right. Keep cruising then. I'm trying to think where I want Todsworth next turn. I might yoink him over here. Or like swap him over to the middle point where he can do more stuff. Do I want to weaken these? Nope. No, this is already above her pay grade. Or below her pay grade, I guess. If I do this, do I get wrecked? I have how much skill right now? 24. So I take 24 less than what they say. I take like no damage. So I can stand here and steal sword. And it will probably work out. Okay. Put you here for inspiration, I guess. I'll just put my game over condition in this range. This is fine. Okay. Alright. That's cool. Alright. Yes, absolutely. The looks department's second to few. It's kind of unfortunate that this is like what I expect out of ROM Max these days. Like my standards have become very, very high. Okay, hold up. I gotta check something. I heard like a crash sound. Alright, nothing bad. The hardest ROMs I've ever played. So I thought... that's not a good thought to start with. Light this up. Okay, that's not what I expected there to be. FE Girls was really, really difficult. That's a Japanese one, though, or Chinese, I think. That one was really tough, but that's just like a kind of a reskin of FE8, so it probably doesn't really mean the same as like Cerulean Crescent, etc. FE8 Death Mode in that sense was pretty hard too. Oh, where we can go through here. Let's see. That hit rate is cringe, and so is the damage that I'm taking. I can heal her to full, and if she doesn't die. Eligor Spear. I haven't played that one. Heard good things about it though. B7 if. I think I might have, but long ago. Like long ago. In a time before. Let's see, I think I heal her with Blair. And then find a way to weaken this guy. Maybe Zeke can have his redemption here. Zeke, can you like not kill a guy for once? Okay, he can not kill this guy. That's good. I think it might have to be. And I thought 42 damage is the threshold. This is a guy we can get on enemy phase. Nosferatu kills the guy anyway, so don't do that. We'll do a player phase action. This though, skills Luna Nightfall. Sure. That's enough. You girls? No, I didn't play it on the channel. Played it before I made a channel, I'm pretty sure. And I didn't finish it. I got to like the desert map, I think. Alright. I guess Rally is appropriate here. Does she have Rally, skill, and lock? She does, right? Lock, resistance. Okay, never mind. Still worth though. Master Edition, yeah. Oh, you need to do the talk combo as well. Are you holding up, Sam? Things are definitely looking tense. It's strange. Normally I'd be terrified now. It's everything I hate. Darkness, bandits. For some reason I almost feel calm. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Know that one wrong move will bring it all to an end. Maybe that's what's keeping me together. Knowing that I have to keep it together. If that's what you need to do to survive and it works, then I'd say it's perfectly fine. Indeed. Are you shaking? If there's anything you'd wish to do after the battle, let me know. Thank you. Well, I guess we're doing this pairing. What can you hit? Okay, nothing I want you to hit. I want you to hit this, though. Is there anything else I can do for you? Do you, like, give more hit or something? You have, like, inspiration? I think it's Blair. I don't think like a custom campaign that was really hard. But I guess the early game of what's Scry's Drama called? Souls of the Force was kind of hard, but it's not the hardest I've ever played. I don't think I have anyone who gives like plus hit for being adjacent or whatever. I thought CC was pretty hard on the hardest difficulty. Alright, please. Come on, you. Come on! We give her another shot. We heal and go again. I think we can. Yeah, this is the only way to train Yu apparently. This and like just dodging forever Lamau. If this doesn't work out, we just have to kill Svelty or something. Come on, Yu. Yeah. I think she doesn't copy skills after she transforms, so she would be able to use double line as a transformed unit, which would be pretty poggers. Alright. 8 uses Lady Mace later. We're at freaking level 6. Points 96. Nice. I guess we can light this torch as well. I think someone can bring this guy low. He's not Agnes. These warriors probably move, right? Nope. Nothing moves. What the heck? They're like, oh, we're gonna kill you, and then they don't do it. I should have healed her. Can you weaken an enemy? Oh boy, can he ever. I think that is probably enough, considering she has the funny armor effective weapon. I kind of want to rescue drop her, but I don't think I have the movement tiles to do it. I have Addington though. This is where your next kill is gonna be. You might as well set it up. Let's see if I made a dumb error. Zeke, don't do it. Thank you. Oh, hello. Thank you, my friend. And thank you, Apistus, for leading me to these youths. I shall do what it takes to keep them all safe. Archbishop, is that you? What are you doing here? He has brought me to you. I shall serve your will. Are you sure this is alright? Fear not, child. If the worst is to come, there are contingencies in place. For now, let me aid you to the best of my ability. If you're certain. Thank you, Archbishop. Oh. And there he goes. What? Oh, he is. Oh, he was flown here by a wyvern. I was like, is this a set situation? Okay, we just have him. No. Okay. Well, I can see what happens here. Alright, what do we got? Vladimir. 64. Archbishop of Apistia, thoughtful and thrill-seeking. Oh, shit. He's him. How much con do you have? Holy oh, fuck. He's kind of good. Bro, he just smites them. Why do you only do... You just have a bunch of res? Oh, and you just have res in this game. Okay, that explains a lot. He just comes with 51 attack and 298 hit. Like, what the heck? He took a taxi, yeah. To be fair, that is how I transform my units too, so I don't know why I was so surprised on him. Alright, he talks with Apollo. Back and forth, okay. He seems kind of good. Nice to have another good staff user, I guess. And a purge user as well. He just purge people from existence. Alright, let's talk, I guess. Archbishop, it's good to see you well. Same to you, Apollo. I see his blessing has shine on us both. Has Lady's army been fair company to you, child? Truly, Archbishop, they're an incredible bunch. Glad to hear. Before I forget, I have something to present to you. Here you are. A tome? A truly wondrous tome, crafted just for your use. Your parents wish that I give it to you. Ah, I understand that they've been less than accepting. They knew the only way to get it in your hands was through me. If you do not wish to accept it, I understand. If it helps any, I could feel true remorse in their words. And yet their scars still linger on. Never forget, you have a home with us, young one. Thank you, Archbishop. Still, we must move forward. I shall accept this tome. You see them again, give them my regards. I cast God. Salvation. For Apollo, bring repose onto your allies. That's a lot of hit. After initiating, restore 20% HP to all allies within 2 tiles. Based? I shall keep this tome. It seems nice. NC, yep, thoughts that might happen. Okay, well, unfortunately, kind of been outplayed, like, you kind of been replaced here, but also, goddamn, that's kind of nice. How much might did you say it has? 10. Alright, it's not bad. I love how they have, like, just, like, yes hit. Okay, Yuzu, you're up. I like that she can stand on water. Get him. Yeah, that was it. Turns out, okay. Her speed is not bad, I gotta say. I can't really use it very well, but it's not bad. I'm gonna go get this sniper off my case and see what's up in the fog before I interrupt her. Plus skill. Oh, hello. That might be a bit much. I kind of want to use this save point now before I forget. I've been doing a lot of moves. What up, Binding Fury? Oh, I moved Yuzu all the way here without regards for whether I can give her another kill here. I think I can. More stationary enemies, okay. Deal withable. Is this... I think that's out of range. I think it's gotta be here. Hello? Oh, you can't get on water. I cannot get her out. She's stuck here. I gotta use a yoink. But I can do that. Vladimir, your first task will be to yoink someone out of the water. Vladimir. This might be enough to, like, actually just get her danced. Probably isn't, though. Yeah, no, it's not. Gotta do more. Can I even, like, not kill this guy? Lunasratu? Thank you for your donation. Swarp. And then dance. And we might as well rally. Physic Agnes, because I know who's going to cover for her after this is over. Yeah. I feel like Addington could just be a flying armor. He feels like one to me. He's a robot. He can have wings or something. Lady Mace. Goodbye. I love this Armor Knight. He is really difficult to get. I only got him with like a bunch of hints from chat. I said just straight up tell me what to do. Okay, I gotta hammer in this somewhat soon. Okay. That one's free. And he doesn't move, so it just protects from... Oh, he doesn't even get in my range. What if I don't kill this guy on any phase? Slam? Yo, Slam is good. Hold up. Another stationary enemy. A figure. Okay. Let's get in his way. Oh, that's an archer. That's not in my range. Wait. He has a stealable. Red gem. It's repo time. Did I get all the torches in this area? I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I want to get Aaron a little bit pushed forward. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna lead an olive movements next turn. Maybe it's Addington or Peggy that I move forward. I'm kind of missing my repos right now. Can you smite from here? Nope. I have the only repo I have is Aaron. I think I will drop Peggy forward if I can. Let's see if I can. Maybe like this. I don't think there's a great way, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think there really is one. I think it's got to be a couple of yoinks next turn. That's okay. We have the yoinks. We have the yoinkology. Just gotta get the thing. These give strats. I mean, I can't take and give, so it doesn't really give me anything in this situation. No pun intended. As far as I can tell, anyway. Maybe the previous turn. Damn, she can just, like, delete someone from this distance. Holy fuck. Yes, come at me. And get smited by the mighty Svelty. Gets wrecked. I love sending little on solo missions. It just works out. Take and give. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought this wasn't one of those. Oh, looks like we aggroed some guys. I think I'll just take this one out with Svelty. From here. The other squares are way more accessible. Let's just do it like this. Evil Eye, why not? Okay, found another save point. And an angry berserker that still can't reach me. You have bows, right? Hand axe, hand axe. Nope. It's free real estate. That's free, and then what? Figure it out. Level 9. We're getting somewhere. I guess I'll kill the hunter because he moves. You kill this guy? Nope. Perfect. Killing this guy now. Wait, we're not killing that guy either. Oh, we're killing this guy. Killing all the guys. Still have a dance for Yuzu. I can still kill the hunter. Does Yuzu even die to the sage? I think not. Her res is good. To steal. You're right. We do. After war. That should be easy enough, though. At this point. We live him too, right? Yes. Did it. Yep, we're training Yuzu. It is not the easiest thing ever, but we are doing it. It looks like she can just go in the water and be Jesus about it. Sure. Works out, right? Lady Mace. Bye. I wish it has animation. That's all I'm wishing for. Looks like she gets like full XP no matter what I kill. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that guy's gonna go for Aaron. But if I rescue her, I just make everything worse, I think. Actually, that is not entirely true. We have base Addington here. God, he's so disgustingly good. He is so disgustingly good. I think I'll just let her take this out. Leave the rest. Oh my god, that's a lot of crit. That's a lot of crit, my friend. Let's put a pin on that for now. I think... Oh, there's a couple more torches left. I guess the map isn't really that small. It's just... I couldn't really see how big it was. Yeah, I think it is like 3. I gotta pull out the hammer and honestly this turn. I think all these units can use it. C... S... C... Yeah, it doesn't really matter who does it. As long as someone's got it. I mean, Natasha literally hasn't had a single attack to do, so units like Addington just get better the more like broken ass units you have. Almost every kill has been like Kenneth or Yu beating Fett and kill, or like Sam sniping at me from afar. Even Cassius and Stefan aren't really doing all that much. So really, I can see myself just deploying like freaking guy, what's his face? Desmond instead, and he'd do more. Svelty does a lot of work though. Never benching Schmelty. Alright, 2 more kills for Yuzu. I think you can get both of these as well. Sure. Whee! We're gonna be greedy, right? This thing only has 15 uses. It's once again time to do combat art. I kind of want to see what's on the island before I make this like very daring move. So what if I just have Svelty light this torch? There we go. Now I can see. I can see clearly now. The fog is gone. Inversion, good to know. I'll keep these at a distance. I think honestly, Yuzu can probably take a hit from both. 37, 33, so 35 twice. Yeah, so it's easy. So skills, Luna, Flux. Yeah, exactly. I share this vision. But it's kind of a shame because a lot of funny units are combat units. So having to like bench or not barely use like combat units is kind of sad. Move backwards so I can heal Kenneth. Alright, got the 1. Suspicious amounts of save points. Yeah, I should be scared every time I see a save point, honestly. Nice. 1-4. That is such a good analogy, honestly. Okay, she capped speed. The host will not be depressing from now on here out. Do I want to put Blair? She's not even in range, dude. It's just too easy. Hammer. Have I ever done a face reveal? Nope, I do not think so. I've done hand reveal. Every time I do a hand reveal, people go hand reveal. Oh, see, someone remembers hand reveals. I don't even need to use his physic. Like, it's Kenneth. It's Kenneth behind 2 other units. So like, what's gonna happen to him? Again, first time someone met me, or like one of the first times someone met me, they're like, "Oh, you don't look like an executor at all." They were like surprised. What'd you expect? What'd you expect, lady? Well, obviously that. Like people just think you look like your avatar. That makes sense. It makes sense that people do think that. But you look like an executor. Yeah, exactly. This is intern. Oh, hello. Didn't see her. Not that matter, but I didn't see her. Oh, God. Okay, alright. Alright, TMGC, alright. I mean, these could just be kills for Yuzu, but she's so far in. I think I'm gonna just kill him off with, like, people here. Potential man and his friends. Kind of a waste of aim. But what else are they gonna do? Can you even kill this? With a, like, decent weapon? Oh my god. I guess... Cassie's probably got this on enemy face anyway. Whatever, kill this guy. We'll leave him to it. Yu, not Yuzu. I think I've been saying Yu. I haven't been saying Yuzu. Isn't that the emulator? Okay. That's 6 move, right? Yeah. I want to see more here. You probably kill these, right? Like maybe not this guy. Yeah. You do kill that pretty handily. I might just send her over to the warriors here. Maybe it's like save point and fight the berserker. Can you get that? I think you can get that. There's not too much left of the map anyway. Like, how much more can there really be? Wait, can you just kill the berserker safely? Probably. Oh, actually. Can. Yeah, I think I'll do this. See some more of the map. Oh, there's a guy here. Silver Axe 39. It's not a kill, it's close though. She will live. That might be a good physic target. And then we'll Addington Yu over here. Start working on these guys. That's perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but it's good. Are you American? Nope. I am Dutch. Yeah, let me face him first. Nah, come on. It's gotta be good enough, right? Smites. I should show off his animations. They're probably good. Heal me, peasants. Wait, you use very far away. I'm not doing this properly. I need to like warp or something, which would be very cringe. Where can I bring you? I actually think you can't get this kill. I think this is gonna be this Felty show. Maybe she does have to stay here. I forgot that Addington can like fly, and I can't just repo over the water or something. Address reveal. I would be ashamed of being American right now, to be honest. So yeah, valid. Peggy's warp range is enormous. It is, but Peggy's walking range is not. So it would be like skills warp here, and then Todsworth plus. Peggy was like in a spot where we could shove. Actually, we can smite her pretty far up, right? Because she walks on water. Addington does it. Oh, Addington plus this? Maybe that works, actually. Addington smites? What up, chat? It's Peggy. Yuzu. American come promise? Yeah, I always mispronounce that word. There are tells of my lineage. How much more do you need? 3 tiles, it looks like. Well, then this should do it. I don't know if she died to hand axe, to be fair. That'd be really a big shame if she just died to hand axe after all that. It would have been nice if I rallied her with her, but I didn't. I have the save point, though. Finally, you get used for Swarp, and otherwise completely useless skill. Master Seal. I think my accent is different enough from most Dutch people that it is more valid to ask. But maybe I'm just not self-aware enough. Every Dutch person thinks their English is perfect, so... In that sense, it is very easy to tell where I'm from. Inversion is going to do a number on me. They use like something really shitty. Do not kill. I mean, then I have to get you all the way back over here. That sounds like kind of cringe. We should just get these kills with Blair. Not like Blair's not important either. I don't know what's like what else is in this fog though. I will wait here and find out. I believe I'm not using any of these broken units this turn. Oh yeah, no, my accent has evolved just a little bit. Wait, are you in range? I think you're in range. No, you're fine. I can tell when I listen back to my videos too. I can do this. This actually seems good. Never having weapon trial disadvantage. This is like a massive clog. I'm gonna send some people up here. Surely there'll be like reinforcement spawns or something. Yes, look, Stefano's good. Well, gee, I wonder where reinforcements came from. Ow. Holy fuck. Poor Layla. Okay, I had dodge. Ugh. Okay, hopefully that sage doesn't move too. Damage 1. Inversion. I have one of those already, it's fine. Okay, you're gonna suicide on him, that makes sense. Ow. I'm bad. That sage did move, turns out. Where are we now? The exact same turn. But we can improve it now. This stays though. But now we do animations on for it. You guys want to see the journal? The diary? Still in the lowlands. More mountains than expected. They're not exactly what I'd call low after all. How long has it been since the wall erupted? How is there still ash in the skies? I best not think about this too much. Here comes Opistus. That is not Aureola, is it? Is that Evaldi? Kind of resembles it. I mean, Aureola is just like the spell, right? Aurelolo, Rings of Light. I think Aureola's like aim a ray of light from the sky into them, and then it just kind of has one little orb travel alongside it and smite them. That's the best I can explain it. Please don't get crit. I should have done this first. Well done. To be continued. Like broccoli? I do. But not against my consent. I don't want to be force-fed broccoli, if you know what I mean. Dun, dun. Or a farm is one way to put it. View is definitely strongish. Moderately strong. Okay, since this is more dangerous than it looks, apparently, let me send in an expert on the issue. My friend, Svelty. Wait, you kill, right? You'll kill. You'll kill. Alacrity. Okay, this will stop them. I'm doing horrendous shit to my poor units. Bum ba ba dum. Inspiration. Support nation. An army split in FE6 would work during Alliance Decay. I would be interested in playing that, yes. I think in FE6 you will often have very few really good units because there's only like 5 of them. And some of them will rely on supports. So, still questionable, but if you know it ahead of time, which you will if you download like a patch that does that, I think it would actually be interesting. I really like the armor split in Vision Quests, or in wait, was it Vision Quest? The one I generally like armor splits. I think Four Kings has one that I liked. There's another one in what's it called? Four Kings has one. Cerulean Crescent has one. I don't remember the one in Vision Quest very well. I like the one in the FE8 patch I played, of course. Yeah, that one. That was all good fun. But it really helps that you know it's coming. It wouldn't be very fun for blind players, but that's kind of the trend with FE6 anyway, so maybe we just kind of, you know, give up on blind players. Alright, let's weaken another one with our Godly Tome. Okay. I guess I'm swapping her back to the other side where there's actual XP available. God damn, guys. Give her a break. Oh, this is the longest way to get there. Come here. Okay, Swarp is really good here, I gotta say. Good use of Kanto. Glad I bought that for 10k, by the way. Alright, we'll get this one for sure, and then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, it was like a reverse split. They got merged. Once you got merged, it was kind of feel bad. Because then you couldn't really use all the units you raised. That's always the bad part of an arm split. This is why, once again, I will always defend FE10 Part 4, even though it's like 5 boring route maps in a row, plus 4E1. At least you get to actually have a payoff to raising many units. Like, they have an actual purpose in the game. Even in the draft race, you have to raise like 5 different units just to get through that somewhat efficiently. I think we have enough units to kill all this. So if I knew beforehand that it had armor split in FE6, I'd probably just send like Percival one way, Milady the other. Send Alan and Lance together wherever Milady is going. And then you have Rutger for the other army, I guess. Okay, this looks like a pretty good matchup, so I'm just going to take it. It doesn't really make sense, because, like, what do you do with Roy? Like, do you just send Roy and Gwynnefer separate ways? Is it playable Gwynnefer? Is it Lilina that leads one army? Like, how does this go? Is it Marcus? Who's next now? I mean, Blair probably gets the Wyvern, right? I think we do this to shut off the Archer. Kill an extra enemy, basically. And who gets off his ass. Bold take, but a valid one. Do I need to melt these? Probably, because they'll go into our you. I don't think she can take... Oh, you're not in range of her. What if I move Svelty off the spot, though? Is that still true? You're going through the water. So there's no way that you're in the way already. But I kind of don't want to spend like 2 uses on this guy. What if I... We're not Nosferatu this guy and disguise it as my own weakening? I'm going really overboard with Nosferatu's, but fuck it. What's this effective weapon you got there? Shimmer Sword. I'm not falling for that shit again, game. I really gotta heal Layla. Unfortunately, I spent Peggy's only turn getting kills here. But... Can you use Physic? You got C rank. That should work. Three bishops, one bridge. Okay, now Layla doesn't die anymore. I can theoretically kill one guy and probably die afterwards. Brilliant. Ugh, need the spear. Forge javelin win. I guess Felty is pretty good here. Hopefully there's no more of these. Hello. Maybe you should have Nosferatu equipped. Oh, now I turned off Layla's like buff. Sag. Over here. Hopefully no wyvern bullshit. Oh my god, dude. That's close. That's really close. Who this? Bungalus. A dim-witted yet exceptionally powerful thug from the lowlands. Okay. That's almost useless to me at this point because people level up so slowly. Bro does have a 93 HP. Well, I guess I'm just gonna throw like someone in your face just to make sure I don't die. I'm kind of tired of spending just like Luna uses or like Dark Magic uses just to keep you alive. But that kind of works though. I'm gonna keep that one for enemy phase. I'm gonna keep that one for enemy phase. You probably go for Agnes, but it's alright. It's alright. Look at all my bow users doing work. Aren't they wonderful? Let's just see what happens from here. Nothing is here. We'll just keep him here, I guess. Oh. That happened. Still worked. But now she's in range of the Brigand, isn't she? No, she wasn't, right? I checked the range before. The torch is in the way. Yeah, we're good. Easy drain. Let's kill Lance. Goodbye. Okay, I don't want to end the map before I get those eye drops. Hello there. You're dead. FE7 is in fact not dumb and poo-poo. No skill, by the way. No skill. She just never gets skill. Nice job, Blair. Can't have you get XP here. Okay, looks like nothing spawned. Let's get you this last kill here. Please be accurate. Thank you. Limbo's alright. It was very helpful to me, even though I didn't understand it enough to do well. Okay, gonna do some healing circle jerk here. Fortunately, it looks like all the bishops are on the other island. We can maybe get one over here with Addington. Not enough range. I did spend my only physics, so I guess it's Aaron to do this. But hey, we have her here, so might as well. Okay, what is left for us here? This boss. We gotta get Aaron over there. I need Layla to help out with that, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can pick her up. You have like no rescue aid stuff, right? Yeah, you have no con. Let's bring on the Layla. We can move Aaron up a little bit. We can move Layla down, but I think it's better to move Aaron up a little bit. In fact, we should have moved Aaron up first and have Layla somewhere else. There you go. We should be up here somewhere. I will light one more torch here, I guess. I can see maybe bait the snipers over with this Nosferatu user. Like that, kind of. I can't reach yet. They're close, though. Use them closer. I kind of want to swap her back to the other side, just so they have more healers available. Even though, like, both sides have, like, 5 right now. Do we want Yu here? I mean, I guess this is where the kills are going to be. Let's go. This is working out okay. Do I even need the rescue drop from the flyer at this point? Pretty close to not needing it. Do I have bait with Erin on like one of them? It looks like she can just do that safely. 12 crit. She gets 15 dodge from her supports with everyone. She's gonna move out of range of all of them. Just 19 luck. How bad can it be? She would need another shove somewhere. Maybe... yeah, this is still fine. We're here. I kind of want to be here for a second shove though, so fuck it. We'll go there. Whee! Good unit go. Wow. Alright then. How do you do against the boss, just like in general? You know, that's not as terrible as you might think. As one might think. Wouldn't it be at one range from him? And he has a spear. How bad can it be? If we Nosferatu... I mean, bro moves towards us, so we could just get him. I'm just gonna put him in range of like everything, I think, and just watch the carnage. With my eye. I'm not gonna use a save point and then do that. Like, what are they gonna do to stop me? Yes, it's the village. I guess I'll start lighting this bottom torch. I'm gonna do it with Addington. We'll keep this one because it's the easiest one to light anyway, with like a bazillion different units. That way we don't end them at by accident. The Shoti might have to like move first to get out of the way, or like do a torch or something like that. Might be good to have Layla on standby to light a torch or kill an enemy, like here. Probably like wherever is away from enemies or an allies. Just have like people like bunched up around here to take kills and steals. He's got his eye on the enemy. You up here. Let's get a bunch of options crowded around the only place where I ever need them. Seems good to me. Oh, you're right. Okay, we'll get that with Cassius, I guess. You're not wrong. Guess I'll bring the boys over to get that. Thanks for letting me know. Kind of awkward if I forgot that one. Ah, haha, the great Bungalas will smash you. No boss combo this time. For Svelti. Longbow, no. You know what? I think Yuzu can get this boss kill, but it's such a waste because she has like 100% ESP gain anyway with the Paragon Ring. So I'm just gonna get this one. Mace. Oh my god, I need 2 hits. Oh my god, this unit, dude, this unit. They're not all they're cracked up to be. Alright, level 18. We're getting there though. Okay, we gotta steal. Make sure to steal. Shove. Should be enough. Yep. Steal eye drops. Zeke always crits, right? Right? I think I'll give another kill to Layla. Can she kill this guy actually? You can. This unit is kind of pog. It's wrecked. I'll save 2 more kills for next chapter for you. You gotta keep it interesting, you know. So who gets it then? Who gets the kill? Is it another Agnes hour? I think it might be another Agnes hour. I just want to get a skill level up, man. Do I have the other skill item? The growth item? Look at these talisman. Is it this one? Yeah, that's 10. Minus 30. Minus 10, yeah. Okay, so I need the ankle weight. Ankle weight to Sam. Who gets it to Todsworth? I just want to skill level up, man. I just wanted to level skill up once. Trade. Oh my god, she can't even freaking kill. She needs like a hammer or something. I have some in convoy, but I forgot to give any to her. Anything nearby I can use? Flame sword, maybe? Did she use that? She doesn't have S rank in sword, so you'd think so. She just die to spear. Counterattack. So you'd have to Oko with it. Do you have magic? You have 22 magic. This famously doesn't have weapon triangle advantage, so it's 11 and plus 5. So it's 30, 33, 38. Okay, that is a kill. What if I also healed her, just in case I'm wrong? It's never happened before. Nice. No more bungalows. These gets... Oh my god, XP gain is trash. It's trash. Alright, light it up, Svelty. And then one more here. Presumably. And I don't see... I see one more here. Torch, 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 torch. Looks good to me. Damn, they're too strong and it's too bright. There goes our advantage. Fellas, it's shameful to admit, but we gotta run. We'll live to burn another day. That was tense, but I think we drove him off. Only took us like an hour plus. Thank you for your assistance, Archbishop. Are you certain you wish to follow us to holiness? He wills it, and so it shall be. Besides, I can hardly stand aside when something may well threaten Apistia. Thank you, Archbishop. In that case, shall we continue, Zeke? Certainly. Though, given the harsh battles we have seen, we may want to take some time to rest. You know about the secret unit? Apparently, either no or yes. I mean, I have the bitcha, the Archbishop, guys. This map is accurate. There's a nice clearing ahead. Alright, we'll make camp for a few days, then it's off to the aqueducts. Let me turn my lights on and close my curtains, stuff like that. Be right back. Listen to this kick-ass music. Lord Arbordia, Lady Sarah Weiss, I have returned. Ah, General. Fuck. No. I messed up. No. Reset? Hold up. No, no, don't mess up with save states. No. I hate save states so much. How does this work again? I think MGBA allows you to load them again if you close and open the emulator. Oh yeah, I'll not save state that exists. What was it? Please work. Undo load state. There we go. Thank you. Later, JH. Let me make a backup save here just in case. Not that it's ever gonna help me if I mess this up horribly enough to not be able to load. But that scared me. Hacks. MGC. What was this, like chapter 19? Or like 18 win? How goes it in Ixtra? Frankly, it is chaotic. Much of the nation refuses to bow to Dalst. They wish to see the one who bested the Emperor. And that would be the Lady of Air Colin, would it not? Correct. Of course, her party's taken a bit of diversion. Searching for the source of invaders from Holiness that besieged Korea. Invaders, you say? First Ixtra and now Holiness? Tarquin, return to Ixtra. Proclaim that you've struck down Blair. That may persuade them to accept our occupation. It'll be trivial to construct an effigy of her, as to complete the illusion. Hold up, are you being villains right now? While you're at it, if you could try and retrieve a weapon for me. I believe it is an axe of legends named Archinal. It will be of great interest to our studies. Very well, one of our defense. I shall see to it that Dalst is safe. If you say so, by your leave. I can tell, you're planning something. It's what I must do for the future of Dalst. On that note, I have a request of you if you've got the time. I'm listening. Excellent. You see... I get the feeling that these people are not being very nice. I don't know who drinks the gamer teardrops. I mean, before the chapter I would have said Yuzu, but you know. Yu. Blair's party decides to pause and make camp at the edge of Hellenis. Though bandit attacks are easing up, tensions run high as the group fears possible skirmishes with Holiness. Blair and Zeke take this opportunity to pause and reflect on the journey so far. Well, this'll do nicely. A few days of rest and preparation for the aqueduct. Between it and Jirayan, we've got quite the task ahead. I just remembered something. I picked this up in Korea. A mercenaries flyer? We could probably use all the help we can get. That's true. But do we want to break our momentum towards the aqueduct? Maybe we hire them for Jirayan? Sounds like it'd be the more well-guarded of the two locations. So extra help might be warranted. That sounds reasonable. I have no doubts that my father would be willing to help pay. Shouldn't be too hard for one of our flyers to relay a message up. Might I see that for a moment? I believe we've seen this group around myself. In fact, one of their numbers left their El Bakorian post. Still, I can attest to their skill if the rumors are true. Wait, you can only attest to it if the group... That's not how testing works, Hyperius. Either you know they're good, or you've heard rumors. You can't conditional that. That's not how your sentences work. If they're good enough for Hyperius, they're more than good enough for me. Alright then, I'll draft something up. Sounds good. I'll go make sure everyone is settled in. Blue-haired girl from Korea, seeking assistance in Holiness. Proposal to sortie at Fort Jirayan. Negotiate with messenger and send her back to us. We will accept any price. Thank you so much for negotiation. Hold up. This requires a prequel meme.
Yes. The negotiator.
Negotiate with the messenger. We'll take any price. Whew, I must say, this has certainly helped me out. I think we all needed a break. And even though it's hardly luxury, there's certain quaintness. I'm not sure how much longer we should stay. We ought to get back on track soon. Before then, though, I should catch up with everyone. While I've got the chance. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. I appreciate it too. Who drinks the gamer teardrops, guys? Who did I get my last pair to? I think... looks like him. Looks like him. I don't know when I did this, but it looks like I did him. It looks like most of my units are like... They leveled up so far. I don't know if I even need the teardrops. I might give it to Svelty. One of the few units that actually does work a lot. despite whatever the chapter has to offer. You know what? I think it has such a low impact that I just give it to like the next like low level unit that joins instead. Agnes for 20. Yo, peak. It's either that or it's Layla. I think Layla's speed is actually decent. It's 26 right now. It's pretty good. And we have a speed wing too if we want that. I think it's either that or it's like it's Felty. But Felty's gonna cap speed like guaranteed. Skill probably too. Especially if we get the glasses back. I think Layla's okay too. I think Layla's stats are coming together pretty nicely anyway. Okay, I'll hold off on it. I'll see the promoted units. I think the units here are like such a marginal benefit. Agnes clearly just isn't leveling up skill. It's just not happening. It's all books. It's all books. We could give her the talisman. Who's got bad res here? Holy shit, Zeke's res is really bad. There's some units that I feel like could use some talisman. Like Kenneth could be pretty good with it. Peggy could be pretty good to just distract long range magic with provoke. True. 6. Yeah, for true. True. I think that Agnes's res with parry is already so good, we don't really need to give her talisman. I think I'm gonna give at least one to Peggy. Before my convoy is like full, you know. 3 res. I didn't even read the tin once again. Okay, so now we have 20. She has so much res cap though, it's massive. I'm gonna give her another one. It's gonna take all the boltings ever. Here we go, 25. Have at it. I'll give one to Agnes. Or Kenneth. Kenneth, fuck it. Kenneth is my tank. My man. Yeah, I think Agnes is low-key like one of the best training projects, if not the best one. Peggy res. For a moment I thought you were like, oh, you're gonna give it to Layla. Yay! Because Peggy Knight. Okay, what's going on in this map? Oh, it's an air colon campfire. How nice. Is that like an enemy? Can I murder the campfire? I think I can talk to like everyone, right? This is a village? I don't think this game understands how villages work. What's this here? Is this shade? Yeah, the shade crates. What is shade in the crate? Is this everyone? Okay, looks like we're gonna get some good background lore here. Let me check the base too. Oh, there's nothing to base, okay. I don't know if she's like reasonable bulk on player phase. I find her like really fair on player phase. But on enemy phase, she's a beast. Talk to your allies. This is 9x. There are many possible benefits. Once you are done, interact with the marked tents to end the map. Alright, there were some important ones, right? Ones that had like the little thing over them. Oh yeah, you have like free reign here. Oh, and ones with save points were like important for gameplay purposes. Depending on how many secret characters you have 1 or 2 units that are benched. Well, I'm not playing Where's Waldo with them, so I'm not gonna guess who those are. What up, Butch? How are you doing, Butch? Well, as one can be, I suppose. It's mighty strange. We're in a desolate wasteland, and yet I'm enjoying it. Is this what purpose feels like? I haven't felt like this in a while. You fought in the revolution, correct? Is it like that? Suppose it is, in a sense. It's a different purpose, but it's a purpose nonetheless. Definitely beats whatever I was doing before moving on before. I wonder. My country's a messed up place, really. Brigandry, hostility, a general sense of isolation. I've grown used to it, and now I wish I wasn't. Well, the country changed once. What says it can't again? Maybe not through a bloody revolution, perhaps. You choose. Oh. Okay, I see. Well, I didn't check, so probably the units I didn't use were at the bottom. I get you, young lady. It's not too late for us. Thanks. Hey, Zeke. Ah, Blair. You alright? Yeah, just checking in on everyone. Understandable. I've been well. Stopping here was a great move. Indeed. Well, I'm sure we'll talk again soon enough to plot our next move. I'd imagine. I won't keep you in that case. Keep yourself well. You too. Very curt. May you guide us. Ah, did I keep you waiting? My apologies, my lady. It's alright, Apollo. I presume you were praying? Something like that, just asking for protection. The road ahead shall be a challenging one. We must all do our part to keep ourselves alive. Indeed. Of course, faith alone won't complete our journey. I shall make my preparations. Greetings, young lady. Hello, Sir Hyperius. No need for this, sir. You are leading me, but I feel like I say this a lot. I am but a humble public servant. A title is of little concern to me. I get that, but you've done enough to earn that title. You deserve the honor that comes with it. Very well. On an unrelated note, what do you think of His Highness? Prince Zeke? He's a reliable ally. I'm glad to have him. A respectable opinion. I can tell he's pleased to have a companion of his age. What is it? You trailed off a bit. Nothing of import. I'm just reflecting. Keep yourself well, young lady. Evening, lady. Same to you, Charlie. I forgot about Charlie. You've been around a lot, right? Have you been to Holiness? As a matter of fact, I have not. They tend not to host tournaments in barren and lifeless lands. Right. It's funny to think about. I've been beyond the seas. I've been beyond the seas. Lands most of us from Almaran would never dream of seeing in our life. But I've yet to see all there is back here. Have you ever thought of travel? Not particularly. Before this conflict, I've hardly ever even left Dalst. And once our colon is restored, I can't imagine that changing. Then again, I have allies in Albacore and Opistia now, so who knows? It's just something to think about. If you ever feel the world is too small, there surely is a new horizon to explore. If this is the one I think it is, you might want to do Stefan earlier rather than later. You mean the convo now? Where's bro? Over here. Lady Blair, how fare you? I'm alright, Stefan. Excellent. A quick question if you'll be so kind. I'm meaning to get in some sparring. Specifically, some practice against other swordsmen. I wonder if there's anyone in particular you wish me to spar. I imagine I'll grow differently based on my opponent after all. I trust your judgment, but if you insist, I can pick for you. Thank you, milady. Pick whoever you feel would suit me best. Haha. Interesting. Saving real quick. Okay, so Aaron, Butch, Lima, Hyperius. Those are sword users, alright. You gotta imagine... Hyperius, Layla. Alright, let's do Layla. How about Layla? She's unconventional for sure, but I'm sure you can learn from her. Very well. Thank you, milady. Of course. Well met. Let's get this over with. Don't be shy. I've seen your skill, milady. That's great. Alright. Okay. 3-3 speed. Strength, -3 luck. That's a pretty good bonus. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. Interesting. So, is this like a combo you can only get once or something? Oh, I see what you mean. Because what if I get like a different combo? Or something. What if I tried to do a different one? I have to like reset all the combos. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let's get this one. I'm sorry for dragging you into all this, Aaron. What are you apologizing for? I chose to follow you. And so far, I would say it's been worth it. Is there anything in all this for you? Are you risking yourself for nothing but my sake? That hardly feels fair. I could say the same of you. What do you stand to gain? Besides some vague approval from Dalst, I doubt much. Fair enough, but even that has some manner of value. If it's a cause you feel is right, a cause worth fighting for, we'll fight for it with you. You're right. Sorry for burdening you with this. Hardly. I'm here for you. On that note, I found this in our supplies. Not sure how it got there, but I trust you to use it well. That's a nice find. Thank you. Live to serve. That's a skill. I guess it would allow someone like Kenneth to just heal someone else to get more HP back. But he also has this thing where he hits someone in the face and that heals him, so not sure how useful it would be. Also, I was really trying to talk to you here. Are you trying to light a fire? Here, let me help you out. Ah, thank you, Blair. 1 moment. And fire. Not a problem at all, even. It's truly remarkable being able to conjure a flame like that. You know, I could probably show you if you're interested. You're already good with stabs. How hard could it be? Show me how to use magic? I'd be honored, Blair. Alrighty. I'll find some time to show you the basics once I'm finished checking in with everyone. I await it with great anticipation. Aven will now have a C rank in anima. Alright. Thank God I got that C support. I mean, I'm not using her, but damn. Evening, Alexis. I see you're standing guard. Zzz. Focused, I see. Well, thank you. You've been a real help. People could learn from you. Are you alright? Oh, honk. Ah, you're asleep. Don't push yourself too hard, Alexis. I'm assuming some of this depends on like whether you have a support with some people. So you can reset who gives them like plus luck and res, obviously. Very helpful. It's funny. I'm having a hard time sleeping now. You'd think I'd be all over this. It's what it is, I guess. How about you? Are you holding up, milady? I'm alright, thank you. You're from Dalst, right? Hype, Barfort. Nice place, but the whole world is nice. That's why I want to spread it, his word. The world deserves to get a bit of good from time to time. Ah, Blair. Good to see you. I wanted to ask an opinion. I felt since we had time, I should make use of it by studying. The question is, what exactly do I put my time towards? What are your options, Emil? Let's see, I could further my mastery of anima magics. I'd ask of our armies more devoted to basics of... I could ask some of our armies more devoted to basics of Bystium magic. I might afford it, but I could try to understand the Elder magics. Or I could craft some staves. Won't really make me better at using them. I find it relaxing. I'll do whatever you think is best. Interesting, interesting. I mean, I'm not really using him, so technically, if, like, for his sake, it's probably best to like get him dark magic, but how about he focuses on staves? If it's relaxing, go for some staff crafting. Staves? Sounds good to me. I'll try to make a few. I believe I have ample supplies. Thanks for checking in, Blair. Some rare staves. Physique. Yoink. Silence. Okay, good staves, good staves. What do you have there? I picked up this book on edible flora from the archives. Don't worry, I'll return it. I see. Are you trying to throw a meal together? It never hurts to vary one's palate. Wait, are you sure we can trust you with our food? Must I bring up the coriander incident? Must you? If memory serves, that wasn't my fault. Natasha was the one who... You're guilty by association, and I don't think I'll ever forget. Truly a tragedy. Well, in any case, I can assure that won't happen. Please, you've done well this far. I'll make you something nice. If you put it like that, I guess I can't refuse. Excellent. Now all I must do is rinse this ash off. At least he's enjoying himself. B. Okay. Didn't expect to get him here, but alright. Cool, cool, cool. Hello, Lady Blair. Evening, Sam. I must say, you've matured a lot recently. Really? You might not think it, but all of us really. We can tell you're growing more confident in yourself. It's slow, for sure, but it's growth nonetheless. That, I've hardly... It's alright. Eventually, I'm sure you'll realize your potential. Maybe I have grown. I'm more than I used to be. Nobody will hold me back. That felt good. I've got this. Oh! Oh! She's more based than ever. Who's on that? Over here. Oh, that's you. Hello, Miss Blair. Hey, Hilbert. What's that you got? A sword! What you got there? A knife! We're reading some tales of heroism. They all end with a brave hero striking down a villain with a knife! Are you sure you can handle that sword? It seems a bit large. Hey, some of the heroes defeated Pale Dragons when they were just 15. I'm sure I can do it when I'm 14. If you insist, just be careful. Of course, nothing's gonna keep me down. C rank in swords. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright. Creativity, I like it. A lot of like beneficial combos that I'm seeing. Hope my convoy doesn't end up full. You swing around there, Peggy. Is that an axe? Well, yes it is. Your blonde friend, Natasha. She taught me a thing or two. Turns out swinging an axe is some good stress relief. Plus, we need firewood anyway. It's pretty swell all around. Maybe I'll teach her the basics of staffing sometime. I told her I wouldn't teach her, but I could learn to teach. Probably. Anyway, keep well, and I tell her I said hello. Peggy now has a D rank in axes. Yo, Void Cleaver? Incoming? Okay, legit. I've been a little bit critical of some gameplay elements of this hack in the last 2-3 streams. This I think is super cool. This is like some Tearing Saga level stuff. Benefits from presumably supports and like who you've been using and fielding like this are pretty cool. This is get like unexpectedly. I'm really scared that my convoy is full though. Can I check here? Is this just ending the map? No. What can I do here? Can't really do anything. Okay. Lore accurate Peggy. Okay, Flynn, what you got? Hey Flynn. Lady. I must say, you're beyond most other swordsmen I have seen. Have you ever heard of the Myrmidons? Is that not just the common name of Swift sword users? It's an interesting bit of history. You see, there was an ancient order of the swordsmen with roots in Opistia. Their power was beyond anyone alive today. Weren't they in like ancient Greece? There's much debate over the source of their immense ability. Some say their skills were mere talents, others a gift from Apistus, and others still who believe it is to be an effect of some grand magic. Have you noticed that some swordsmen we've fought are attuned to magic? I believe I've seen something of that. Exactly. Myrmidons are extremely resilient towards all matters of magic. I don't know about all of them. In any case, no matter their origins, one thing appears clear. The power of the Myrmidons is passed down by blood. Not all inherit it, but those who do shine with potential. The Myrmidons have since spread and settled down all throughout the land. And while they're rare, they can come from any nation on Morrow. Some may train for their entire lives to match the innate skill of a Myrmidon, but one cannot replace the attunement to the arcane with sheer force of will. At least not that I know of. From this, I presume you're a descendant of a Myrmidon? It's hardly a big deal, really. Now I feel awkward. Sorry for rambling there. Okay. It feels like maybe there's like different combos depending on what you've done so far. Maybe he gets like a shimmer sword or whatever. Wow, that's quite the firewood pile there. Oh, yep, it's getting chilly after all. I was just about to throw a fire up. Don't we already have several? Perhaps, but look at all this wood. It'll be a roaring inferno. Those other fires will have nothing on mine. Just make sure not to set our tents ablaze. Ah, relax. I've done this many times before, and I've only burnt down 1 or 2 buildings. Ah, I'm joking. Mostly. Look, just get over here. Help me light this. You look cold. This will warm you right up. Very well. And fire. Damn, that's a good fire. It is nice. Let's just sit a moment and enjoy this. Yay. No staves? Scammed. Alright, eyeball go. Hey Svelty, how are you? Yeah, I can't imagine all this ashen suit is good for you. Sorry about that, friend. I must say, you've been in great form lately. What's that? Is your eye changing? Is this a new power? Well then, good for you. Crimson Eye. Let's go. I can't check his inventory right now, but I'm sure it's just stronger evil eye. Maybe with more weight. Why hello there? Stop yapping. Promoted to Dreadfinder already. Hello there. It's quite rare for you to greet me. What? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to this little guy. Is that a lizard? He's just a little guy. He's certainly cute. This is surprising. You caught me red-handed. No point trying to hide it now. Is a monster like me allowed to take pleasure in critters? Of course. Good. Now if you excuse me, Beryl needs some sustenance. Gonna go find him some bugs. Beryl? That's a classy name for a lizard. Wasn't Beryl like the best unit in Sun God's Wrath? The guy that uses, I think the Brigands? With the axe sustainability? Hey Blair, I'm cold. Let me borrow some of your knowledge. Yeps. And there we go. Nice large fire. You can't do that as yourself. The rules are arbitrary and confusing. When I copy somebody, I don't become them, but I do gain their talents. Not their memories, which, that's odd, right? Knowing magic without having the years of training? It's instinctual, I guess. How bizarre. What can you do as yourself? A great many things, none of which I have interested in. I'm cold and all I want to do is stand around as this tree I set aflame. Feel free to join me. Alright. Okay, alright. C+. Hopefully she gets some kind of, like, thing out of this. Greetings, milady. How are you doing? You need anything from me? I don't believe so, and I've been alright. Fair enough. And if you change your mind, just say the word. I have nothing else going on. Might have already hunted us enough meat for the next 4 weeks. That's quite impressive. It's nothing, really. If Uncle Toby were here, it'd be enough for about, 7 hours, give or take. I'm used to hunting for the heightened appetite. No, I'm not so sure what's more impressive here. You or your uncle? Ha, for sure. He's not really my uncle, but he sure did teach me all I know. Wonder how he's doing. I'm sure he's well. He sounds like the hardy man. That's not the half of it. Anyway, if you don't need me, I'm gonna go polish this up. Found this bow while out hunting. It's such a beautiful thing. Who just abandoned it here? That is a nice bow. You should treasure it. Show it to Toby sometime. I think I will. Thanks, milady. You know, I get to see that Toby's fucking dead. It's just a hunch, though. Damn it. What dastard decided to make fire so fickle? What's the matter, Cassius? Nothing really, just trying to light this blasted thing. There we go. Have a look at her. That's quite the fire. Very big. I'd stand back. What are you talking about? I must revel in my fire. Revel in my fire. See, I'm not English. I'm not American. I'm Dutch as fuck. Anyone with an English tongue would know how to say that. I'm just saying. Oh, dear. What is it? You appear to be on fire. I see. A moment, if you will. Shit. Where's the river? There we are. Ah, here we go. Damn, that was a mistake. What's this in the river? Looks nice. Is it a brave axe? You get there? Probably not, but I'll be fine. Yep. Basically found a brave axe. 1-2 range throwing axe that double strikes. Alright. Reading as you go. True. Dude, he has too many good axes, I swear. Speaking of good axes. Evening. Good evening, Zacharias. How have you been? I've been well. Is that all? Just checking in. If you prefer I leave, that's alright with me. Stay if you'd like. Alright. I appreciate you checking in. I'm sure our allies feel the same. Thank you. Of course. Take this. I found it some time back. You may find some use for it. Flow state. Toggle flow in skills. For +5 attack AS, +15 hit crit, -10 prot. Oh. So if your defense is already ass. Ho. I like that a lot. Good evening, Mikey. Thanks. Do you need me? Not particularly. I'm just checking in. Fair enough. Do you miss Extra? That's hard to answer. I don't miss fighting a senseless war. But there's good people there, like my sister. Talking flow state takes your turn. Does it stay? How do I put this? Does it last multiple turns, or is it just like toggle it for enemy phase basically, or like for dancing? Stays on, okay. But then it's probably easier to make use of it. If it takes your turn, it's like you have to dance. It's like Hunter's Instinct, I guess. Have I mentioned her? She's something of a big deal among the army. I doubt you've heard the name Joan, but if you have, that's her. I see. That's quite impressive. Between the war and this journey, it's been some time since I've seen her. Last I remember, she's seeing another woman in the army. Again, I know the name means nothing to you, but there's this legendary halberdier named Sonia. Hopefully they're handling current defense and extra well. Apologies for that. It's hardly your fault. It was either you or extra. I feel like it would also be really good with Vantage if he had enough attack. Ah, milady! Perfect timing. I had the grandest of ideas. What is it, Todsworth? To bolster army morale, I thought I could regale us with a song. A perfect ballad came to me in a vision. What kind of vision? You see, I found some absolutely delectable berries, and when I ate them, I got high. The gods themselves came unto me. They called me their most turbid vessel, and spoke to me a song beyond mortal ken. And then I woke up and found a stream of blood coming from my ears. They're fine now. Anyway, shall I? You can't escape this. Excellent, I'll start right now. I didn't say anything. May Opistus help us all. Alright. Karaoke time. Oh, it just works. It just changes the battle music. That is excellent. What is it? I don't think I've ever really gotten the chance to talk to you. You're somewhat evasive. Just wanted to thank you for riding alongside us, and for helping the prince. You're quite spectacular. Okay. Thanks. As expected, Layla. Addington? You know, I gotta say, you're quite the machine. So I'm not quite sure if I got my money's worth. You did, but you're fun, and sometimes that is all that matters. I'm sure your creator's doing great things, and you'll be part of that great legacy. What a lucky little guy. Yay. You can't turn it off either. Hey, yeah, what's up? Nothing much, Carbon, just checking in. What an honor, I've been well. Can't say the same with my glasses. Blasted things keep suiting up, makes it hard to see clearly. That is unfortunate, and I imagine taking them off is not an option. Unless you want me to be worthless in combat? Nope. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. Truly, my life's a tragedy. Thankfully, it shouldn't be as bad once we're in Holiness. I can only hope. Man, the fact that I'll be able to say I've been to Holiness feels better than it should, like I'm special in some way. Truly. Well, I'll be off. Gotta go back to the river for a rinse. Again. Life of a glasses wielder for sure. I don't know how I'm not, like, a glasses wielder at this point. A glasses wearer, I think is the way to put it. I've been staring at screens since I, was 10 years old. And my eyesight is still fine. Copium. Hey, boss lady. How's things? I'm well. What about you, Agnes? Sore. Used to a boat bringing me everywhere. All walking contained within a small ship. Spent my whole life on boats, and now I'm a filthy landlubber. But hey, that's why I gotta see this thing through. One day, I'll be back on the seas, and it'll be one hell of a day to remember. You hear that? CB may heart, you bastards. Short but sweet. Oh, right. Evening, milady. How fare you? I'm well. What about you? I'm quite great. It's always a pleasure to ward off scum. Their riches shall serve a grander purpose of keeping us supplied. Isn't it a little ironic to steal from bandits? I suppose you're not wrong, but gold does nothing for a corpse and everything for a living man. And unfortunately, it is somewhat impractical to return this gold. No real way to find its rightful owner anymore, so the next best thing is by using it. That's to invest in our army and keep more people protected. Fair enough, you seem to have this all figured out. I hate wasting anything. Time, resources, lives. I'm driven to get the most out of everything I can. Give gold, bro. Greetings, young lady. I've been meaning to ask you something. You know I was from Helena's, right? That'd be correct. I guess we could have saved some trouble by asking you things. Like where the army we fought came from. Apologies, it's been a hectic string of events and I overlooked that option. I can appreciate being busy, and besides, as it happens, I wouldn't be much help. The closest thing to an army Helena's should have is in Goranos. It's hardly enough to support an invasion. Many of those at the archives were mercenary in nature. Technically, you could argue all Goarians are mercenary, but in this case, most of those at the archives were not familiar to me. So what does that mean? Is someone funding these mercenaries? If only I knew. Goranos should hardly have the coin for this kind of manpower. Perhaps there's not a faction lying behind the scenes setting this all up. But I've seen nothing of that in Goranos, so we can probably just continue our route as planned. Landmarks that are recorded in the archives. I'd agree. The two, I've only ever been to the aqueduct, and only in passing. Can't see anything for sure of what actually happens there. Alright, thanks Artemis, this helped a lot. Anytime. I'd rather not fight for Helena's born of the shadows. Okay, a couple more. Greetings, milady. Are you well? I'd say so. What of you, Desmond? Been fine. Certainly would have expected this several months back. I wonder if it'll ever be the same as it was. I hadn't even considered what'll become of Vercolan without an army. I don't know. It's been so long. I myself have failed to realize. It's just me and some lucky stragglers. We'll have to make do, I guess. I doubt Dulce would terribly bolster our numbers. And the state is not going to get the funding for a mercenary army. This expedition will keep that out of our minds for a while longer. But eventually we'll have to face reality. Face my failures. None of this was your doing. You've done well, Desmond. Heartily, milady. Evening, lass. Evening, Bechamel. Does it feel weird being back home? I suppose. Talk to the prince about it. And yeah, it'd be strange, but I were gone for so long. It'd be alien. I suppose. Anyway, it feels like I don't have a true home. The sea is great, but this place, where do I belong? Well, as long as you're with us, you belong. Thank you, Lassie. I think his sister's not here. The last unit we recruited, basically. Hey, Rachel. Sorry about keeping you from Albacore. It's hardly an issue. My prince is here and I shall protect him. The king would wish it so, and I'm sure he'll be quite alright. The Albacore army is quite sizable and quite resilient. I suppose so. Still, do you miss your home? There's an appeal to simplicity and simply serving Coria in peace. But times of strife are what we must all be prepared for. I shall not falter in my duty, is all. I appreciate that. You've been one of our most reliable allies. Thank you for the praise, milady. I shall continue to serve. Okay. I think we got the whole squad. I believe. Interesting exploration for sure. I think one of my favorites so far. Even though it's very simple in nature. And that's that. I fully and truly regret letting Todd play music. Ah, there you are. I just come to check in. I believe we're all well rested. Shall we break up camp on the morrow? Sounds fine to me. They're all awake. They need sleep. Excellent. On that note, our messenger returned. The mercs have agreed to our job and have given us a date to meet. That's great news. Indeed, but that's still quite a ways away. Of course, can't forget the present. From here, we're near the aqueduct. This has done as well. Agreed. I just hope we can find what we seek. If we were completely off base, who knows what could have happened to Delbadacor and Dalst. I'm sure even if we're wrong, they'd remain standing. You're right. If my father could hold Elbacor together against Ixtra, he can surely hold it together against the whole Elenians. And I can say the same of Lord Nilstrom. But that's all if we're wrong, and I don't think we were. I appreciate your optimism. Sleep well, Blair. You too, Zeke. And so they sleep. Great River. River map. Thracia. Reinhardt. Will it be like that? Holiness is indeed a barren wasteland. It is also a land of brilliant ancient architecture. Masterfully crafted buildings dot the landscape, their makers lost to time. Two landmarks stand out above the rest. Fort Gerarian, an ancient stronghold, and a great aqueduct built along the mountain side of the rivers. Isn't... I don't know if this is true in English, but isn't aqueduct usually spelled with an A instead of the UE? Or is that supposed to be a different word? Anyway, it was built along the mountain side of the Nubris River. While much of the aqueduct has fallen into disrepair, enough of it is still functional enough to sustain life. Perhaps a testament to how barren Hellenis truly is. Like, the name's origin is Roman. Okay. So I guess I just changed the spelling. Because it comes from aqua. Water. After escaping the dark recesses of the lowlands, Blair's party arrives at an intact stretch of the aqueducts, only to encounter forces that are not quite what they expect. You can hardly tell it now, but I believe we're in Hellenis. Though something feels off. The map says there should be a river here. Ah, wait. Is that the aqueduct over there? Does it look old and worn down? Somewhat. And it also looks guarded. Is this them? We'll have to approach and see, though. What's our plan anyway? I doubt we can just politely ask if they're truly the ones behind the attack. In fact, this whole place feels off. Aquae Ductus? I could swear it was just... Isn't aquae like plural? Pardon me. I don't recognize you. Did the boss send more researchers? Forget it. I've got results to pour over. Make sure to pull your weight. Maybe then we can get assigned to something big. Like Zymstadt. Research? Is this place some kind of facility now? Now that you mention it. I saw some similar devices to the ones I set up here. Back in Lower Ixtra, I believe. At least 7 waters, yeah. Perhaps the river's disappearance has something to do with them. In any case, it seems that this may not be what we were... Oh, for love of. Michael was just here. How do you miss this bunch of trespassers? Well, sortie up, we'll handle them. How does he get to hide in the control tower anyway? Control tower, eh? Never mind that. Looks like we're not escaping without a fight. Even if this isn't their main force, it's still suspicious activity. We can't leave the stones unturned. Of course, it looks as if that control tower is sealed tight. If we can open it, we can have a shot at their deepest secrets, I imagine. But we'll take this one step at a time. Certainly. Everyone, be careful. We're no longer fighting thieves. We've no idea what power Hellenis has, but we've come too far to stop now. Okay, we're at that awkward point where I'm probably having a long map with little time to remaining. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. That is long. This funny map. Oh my God. Oh, money! Looks like we're fielding Aaron. Oh! Oh! Maybe even 2 thieves. What the heck? 3 thieves? Energy ring? Is that the gimmick of this chapter? Treasure all over the place? Wait, warp bow? Plus 5 res or whatever? Yep. Seals mages, not wings. Oh. Effective against all kinds of magic users. Okay, alright. What's this here? Draco Axe. For me? Interesting. Shock stick. Drops a master seal. Treasure chests to get. Ocav. I see A save points. The base I will. Genitive singular of aqua, so it also means of water belonging to water. Oh yeah, that's true. Unlimited power! Halt, child. Do you know who you stand before? No? You wound me, but alas, few know of my power. You may call me Horatio, a name that goes beyond the sky. A name that tears through the heavens, a name that reaches the stars. Alright, do you want to join us? The question, my chum, should be, can you handle my power? We've got some strange people in this group. You'll fit right in. Such naivety, but you shall learn the extent of my will soon enough. First, a question for you. See this sword? She's a flawless thing, truly an immortal work of art. Forged in the mantle of an ancient Dark Lord, to protect a glorious maiden of light. It's a perfect blade, child. Yeah, this is basically Owain. Okay. But it needs a new name. A name eternal. A name that will survive through the winters. A visionary's name that will endure through any quest. A name that will withstand the wrath of the sun god. Let it emerge from your soul. I get to type it, don't I? Yep. Odin Lights. So we call it Odank. Zalmoxis. That was definitely the name that Owen would approve of. Imperious. Ooh. TLP reference. Mistletoe. Miranda. I already named them. I named the fort Miranda already, Grexius. I already did. I do like Mistletoe. It's pretty good. Upcoming episode. Miss Mistletoe. I like it. Mistletoe. How about Mistletoe? Mistletoe. Absolutely brilliant. Mistletoe, come to my side, cut through the shadows, and of course, swear yourself unto he who conspired your name. So you'll join us? But of course, my sword hand is yours. Guide it well. Literally Owain. I don't even mind. Horatio? Is he just here? He's just here. A swordsman from Hellenes who claims to bear fell powers. Wait, infinite uses? What? An immaculate blade forged in darkness with 16 might? What the fuck? Yo, he's good? Skill summon? When? But when? Sword fair? Arcane blade. Magic plus magic divided by 2 attack when initiating with a sword at 1 range. Oh, okay. I'm assuming this is this growth unit you're referring to. Oh, he has like really shitty strength growth. Who cares? He has an infinite use swords. Alright. I too want to see what he summons, but I don't know how to get him to summon, but we'll find out along the way, I'm sure. I mean, she didn't do anything last map, so I guess we can bench her for 1 and see what happens, right? Handle the weight. Oh, I need to check the weight, actually. 9? No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. He's fine. He's gonna get, like, +7 attack every time. I can promote him. The one thing I'm scared of is that he doesn't learn his skill, but that'd be kind of cruel, right? That'd be a cruel joke. I also feel like I should give him, like, AFS drops and give him, like, the unpromoted levels. What if he also summons crate? Then it's crap, because the crates have really not been that very good. Not really. I don't know the theme. I feel like we give him the drops. Oh, okay. I'll just assume that it's like funny. Okay, here we go. Get that. Give you that. I don't know. Do you need the Iron Rune? Are you like bad at luck? Not really. I think he wouldn't hate having a light brand or something. And a vulnerability. I'm making my mind up whether to play this or not, but if someone says it took me 5 hours, I don't really want to play it for like when I really want to play for a half an hour more. Certified Mecha channel rule to always use the not Kellic. Basically. Let's check some combos. Stefan and Joseph? Yeah, sure. Say, Sir Joseph, do you miss Dost at all? Of course I do. It's my homeland. I'd imagine you miss Ercolin. I do. Even if it won't be the same. I've had a terrible thought. What if somehow we find ourselves in conflict with Dost? I know that wouldn't happen. What would you do? That's tough. I don't know, I've served Dost for many a year. To strike them would be unimaginable, but to leave you guys for dead, that'd be just as bad, if not worse. That's an impossible choice. Well, I'm glad you're at least considering our side. But as I said, it'll never happen. My mind's just wandered lately. I should refocus on my duty. Of course, there's no value in birthing a conflict from nothing. Let us not linger any further. I agree. Sam and Emil. Sure. They already have a support. Emil, how's your research going? I fear I've hit another roadblock, but that is hardly your doing. How about you? How have you been? Better than I've expected. I'm not quite a mess. That's growth and progress. Always good to see. You're something spectacular, and you shouldn't go forgetting that. Thanks. Is there anything else I could assist you with? For now, moral support will be enough. Once I have a breakthrough, I'll let you know, if you'd like. Of course, this is fascinating, and I ought to repay your kindness to me. You hardly need to go through that much for me, but I appreciate it. Beep. What else we got here? Mikey and Carbon? Sure. Alright, I think my aim's fine now. Don't move. Are you sure this is the wisest idea? No, but it'll look really cool. Shooting an apple right off your head. I knew that was what it was doing. That's what legends are made of. And what if you hit me? Ladies love a man with an eye patch. Or a lobotomy. Anyway, now. Clang. Mikey, I had it. Probably. You didn't need to block it. Did you really think I'd let you shoot me? Frankly, I'm amazed I got this far. I'll indulge your absurdity, but I'd rather not die. Fair enough. Sorry for shooting you there. If you were left it to fate, I'm sure your luck would have rubbed off on me. Exactly. It would have just been an unexplainable carbon moment. But those aren't dice I'm willing to roll the more I think on it. My continued health thanks you for that epiphany. Shooting apples off people's heads is very stupid. Very fucking stupid. No guy with glasses should ever have that idea. Maybe on Vladimir? Sure. Greetings, Archbishop. Hello there. You must be Emil. A pleasure to meet you. You know who I am? I follow Dalst's academic circles closely. It is in his best interest for us to develop our minds. Your up-and-coming research into stabs is, without hyperbole, fantastic. And I imagine your breakthroughs may improve many lives. I don't get why hyperbole is pronounced like that in English and not hyperbole. That seems way more logical. And I think it's how it's pronounced in Dutch as well. I mean, it's spelled differently, but still. For that, you have my sincerest thanks. You honor me, Archbishop, but for now, it is all but theory. I must reach further to confirm the truths I seek. Well, if you ever require resources, don't hesitate to ask me. I can't read the word resources normally anymore, because I was watching the Pokemon TCG World stream earlier, and there are two commentators that I think they deleted the word card from their memory and replaced it with resources. And so they just use the term resource for every single thing ever. They'll be like, oh, they use this ability to... They'll use Pot of Greed to draw 2 resources, and it's very annoying to listen to. It's also pronounced that way in French. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know what the origin... Is it, if it's Greek in origin, is that how you say it in Greek? I guess it depends on like what kind of E they used, because there's like 2 or 3 different E's in Greek language, I think. Is it... I think it was called like either eta or epsilon. Are those the 2 different E's that they have in Greece? I only had ancient like Greek alphabet. I don't have the modern one, but I'm pretty sure it's the same in that regard. Opistia has amassed a veritable collection of resources, and it will do my heart well to know they're helping one such as you. Yes, I was joking because I'm not sure how familiar chat is with Pokemon. It was actually like Zoroark's trait ability, but I thought using Pot of Greed would be funnier, as an example. I appreciate that, Archbishop. Once things have calmed down, perhaps I'll take you up on that. Of course, may he protect us all. Okay, base completed. Anything in the armory? I think I don't need to check. I think I always get like an alert if there's new stuff here. Pot of Greed. I didn't have the resources to understand the Pokemon TCG reference. I swear, watch any match commentated by Caribou and Sable House. You'll see exactly what I mean. Not to flame it too hard, because I think their commentary is like fine for beginners probably, but I get like nothing out of it. I got alerted before to it, but maybe they only give you 1 warning. Yeah, true, it is at the top, so I don't need to scroll there. Yeah, you're right. I think eventually we'll get like silvers in the shop probably, and then it's like worth scrolling a bit. Pot of Bill. Yeah, Bill. Classic Bill. What the fuck? That is a Myrmidon in tune. Holy shit. Look at that. They got good weaponry now, at least. Why do you have capped stats? That makes you look intimidating. I'm sure they'll still fold to Agnes with a bunch of secret books. Looks like it ends in eta in Greek, so it's pronounced the same way as an English pronunciation with E. Okay, alright, fair enough. I mean, in Dutch it's spelled with like double O-L at the end. So it just completely changes it. There's a broccoli on the map. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. I don't know what to do with it yet. Are we talking like... Okay, so on a scale from... what's his face? Where's that guy? On a scale from like Vladimir, which is 1, and like Addington, which is the 10, how like secretive is this one? Yeah, coincidence? I think not. Which is those sprites the hat. Yeah, finally. I remember now with the hat sprite. It is just like a yellow line with a little dot at the end, but it works. I'd say Addington, 10. Holy shit. Alright, broccoli me then. Broccoli me with it. What do I gotta do? Just in case I gotta do something else in preps. I don't think I'm playing this map right now. I think it's... I would probably play it if I could just like sleep in tomorrow, but I can't. Nothing in preps? Okay. 10. Okay, if there's 3 people who say it's a 10 like unequivocally, then it's probably gotta be a 10. So it's something ridiculous like stand on this one specific tile with Blair or something then, I guess. Is it actually worth getting? I mean, I think it's worth showing off these things. Mew under the truck, really it is like that. Alright, okay. Alright, I'll broccoli for it next stream, I guess. I don't want to cut this short. It's only a 1, you'll find it for sure. 100% know what it is. I'm sure you do. Especially if you write your message like that. I do want to see how Horatio goes against like one guy, real quick. What's going on here? Seize the carpet town northwest to cause the river to flow. This will also open up the southern tower and allow it to seize the wind. But if any units are left in the riverbed, they'll be stuck. This applies to both player and enemy units. Be careful we don't want any have your army swimming. Also, under both Blair and Zeke have to put the seize points. This will hold true for all future chapters with the seize objective. Okay. Okay, so someone's got a... One person's probably going to seize and the other one will go here. And I'm guessing the river will flow. Oh, that is an interesting gimmick. Okay, Horatio, show me your moves. Okay, he's pretty good. Pretty good. Just don't die. Probably feed like Horatio and use the 1 kill each here. Let's see his animation. That's a hat, alright. That is a very... That is a battle theme, alright. Okay, like 3 kills for a level. I can do that. Go! Hat. What else do I want to do? Oh, journal. Actually, this is probably a good time to like catch up on the people here. The Great River of Holiness. We're finally in Holiness. It's remarkably similar to the lowlands currently. Zeke's talk about his home in Eastern Holiness, which is apparently far more colorful. There's a chance we'll have to go there anyway, but if not, I'd like to see it. That's something this journey's made me appreciate, seeing more of the world than Dulst. We have a lot of stuff here that I haven't caught up to in ages. I don't want to read every single character profile, but a couple. Bryant? The Emperor of Ixtra. He's a warrior of eternal renown, though in recent times he has stepped away from the field. He's also quite a somber man, supposedly due to machinations outside of his control. What drove him to order the world to be conquered? That's the guy we killed, right? Lazarus is the guy we fought and killed. I don't remember who this is. Emperor Brian's right hand man. He's strict disciplinarian, only wishes to uphold the will of the Emperor. He's a man of honor, even if he pushes his own hard from time to time. He's genuine potential in even the worst of soldiers, even in Lazarus. I am the Emperor now. These have mostly red. A barren land that was once host to a grand kingdom. Almost no records of the civilization remain, and even how it fell is a mystery. What remains is some truly fascinating ruined architecture and a landscape warped by unimaginable forces. In recent times, settlers have started to return to Holiness, with the most notable group creating the city of Goranos, which aims to be the capital of a new Hellenian republic. The paladin that fought Lazarus before the chapter where he killed Lazarus. Oh, that guy. Yeah. He got killed by Lazarus, right? He was like, haha, now I am the Sultan, I don't know. I wrote Lost Lore, the Found Prince. Exerts from a ladder recovered from Holiness. It shall be an appropriate compensation, I would hope. Until such a time as I deem the situation safe enough for his return. Any who speak of his identity shall be put to the sword, and all future compensation shall cease. I thank you for your service to the Crown of Elbacor. Yours truly, Marius Giles. Safe passage. Text recovered from a note attached to a cottage door somewhere in Ixtra. Hey Toby, it's me, Damien. Just letting you know that Zach and I are going on a hunt. We'll be back soon, and with some killer game, I'm sure. Start building a fire now. We'll need one hell of a pyre for all this cooking. Regards, Damien. If we don't return Tobias, assume that Damien got dragged into some adventure again. I'll keep him alive. Zacharias. That's those two. If they wrote us something, maybe Toby is not dead. I don't know. They kind of talked about Toby as if he's like dead, kind of. Time long gone. From a poster hung up in too many taverns throughout West Omaron. Wanted, Todsworth Toddington, preferably alive. Crimes, pickpocketing, bootlegging, harassment, unlicensed chickenery. What is that? Attempted bird slaughter, littering, tax evasion, witchcraft, public indecency, attempted identity theft, fleeing the authorities, etc. Only a 1200 gold reward. SMH. Even civil defense. Taverns. Well, yeah. Is there any being drunk out in the open kind of thing in here? Not really, right? No, not really. Is chickenry? I think chickenry is bad, yes. I don't know what it is, but it has to be bad. Tax evasion. Yeah, it's surely this is a reference to Vision Quest, where every line is either about taxes or food. We're gonna pretend to know about Breaking Bad if you can't pronounce chickenry. I guess the jig is up there. Chicanery. Chicanery. Alright, thank you. I've learned so much English today. Mostly about pronunciations, but still pretty good. Captures 12x, 1, 25x. Okay, that's taking a while. Well, apparently we're getting effective tomes soon. And then a lot of stuff after this. Better Call Saul. Same show, whatever. Is it though? I gave up on Better Call Saul long ago. I also never finished the first episode of Breaking Bad. I'm not sure if they're not for me or if I just didn't have the attention span when I was trying it. Anyway, I think I'll call it here. Again, I would play this if I thought I could sleep in tomorrow, but I can't. So I want to just get my sleep schedule on the straight and narrow. I think I walked around my neighborhood today. There were like 3 different places that were like under construction. So at just like 9 in the morning, even on a Saturday, they just started like making massive amounts of noises for like painting or like hammering and nails or whatever. It's so loud. So I'm just gonna try to get all the sleep I can get now and work on some vids. But I'll be back on Wednesday, presumably. I might end up moving streams to Tuesdays or Thursdays sometimes, because a friend of mine always has Wednesdays off and we can use them to hang out. And I can just use those days to upload instead, but I'll let you know what happens. Would they have the decency to not do that on Sunday? I wonder, but I'm not sure. That's why I'm checking in. If it turns out they don't work on Sunday, then future streams can go late on Saturdays. But for now, I'm gonna say my piece. Have a good night. See you around. Or have a good day if it's day. You know, I'm not your boss. Bye.